Hi everyone, I am Arati from Body Evolution, and today we will discuss about the importance of body scan energetic biofeedback analysis in order to learn what's going on inside our body in order to find freedom from any discomfort symptoms. My name is Areti Grigoriou. I am a neuroscientist with a master's degree, natural medicine practitioner, official representative of Dr. Device in UK and Greece, mentor and trainer of doctor and health professionals that want to buy and develop that method. I'm also a member of British Neuroscience Association, member of Association of Naturopathic Practitioners in UK, a member of Alliance of Registered Homeopaths, and member of Board of Advanced Natural Health Sciences and Biofeedback. I work in Body Evolution in Cambridge, and you can see my details if you want to make an appointment for a body scan. Let's talk about what is biofeedback. Let's find out first what isn't. Biofeedback cannot diagnose any disease or condition, cannot also treat any disease or condition or symptom, or cannot replace any medical exam or doctor advice. What really is, with biofeedback, we can detect stressors that disrupt body's homeostasis. Biofeedback analyzes information, reactions that we get from the body, assists in normalizing energetic imbalances, offers options to alleviate conditions, promote self-healing, reducing stress and reaction to stressors. It's well known that all the diseases caused by the stressor that body can't handle. So by reducing stressors and stress itself, we promote and address diseases. Why we must do a body scan? Body scan help us open our book of health and learn what happens inside our body. Every organism to maintain healthy is tolerant until a specific amount of stressors in physical, emotional or mental level. When those limits are crossed, then our organism goes to a chaotic dynamic and loses the health homeostasis. After that limit, the body arises symptoms in order to reduce his entropy and sacrifices an organ or a system. This is the way disease exists. While it's true that the human body does not come with an instruction manual, with this device we are in a position to know what the stressors are for every individual and where the limits are. By reducing the stressors with biofeedback, we can get our health back, of course. It provides us with clues necessary to maintain control, vitality and thriving energy. Who can do it? Everyone can do it, except people with pacemaker, epilepsy or pregnant women. The body scan is totally safe and with no side effects. The patient wears electrodes on the head, arms and legs, and we measure the result through encephalogram, cardiogram, galvanic skin resistance, myogram, and other biophysical measures, and all without any unpleasant feeling. The information is gathered from the body through electrodes in the head, 8 electrodes in the head, and limb straps, 4 more electrodes. The system measures evoked potential reaction of a client to apply its stimulations to the specific frequencies that we give with the device. Within approximately 5 minutes, the system can detect and record information about individual stress reactions. The information is then tabulated and listed in an order of the highest reaction. This can be read on the computer screen and can be further analyzed in the course of the stressors reduction management session and by the practitioner. What can I find out when I do a body scan? The frequencies that we react the most to show us that the body has this condition now or had this condition in the past and the cell memory reacts to it, or it's a tendency for this condition to be developed in the future because the brain already gives the order to do so. Do not forget, for any change at the biochemical level of the body, a biophysical change had to come first. It's very important to know what happens at our biophysical level because it's the other half of our existence, when the rest is the biochemical level, of course. Can we measure reactions to specific frequencies such as DNA patterns, cellular toxins, organ toxins, allergens, nutrition, such as vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, food sensitivities, bowel absorption, cellular membrane absorption, blood impurities, blood components, dark field analysis, immune system, organ function, gland function, hormones, neurotransmitters, emotion, emotional traumas, diseases, energetic blockages, meridians, aura, chakras, energetic and metabolic aids, osmosis, causes of the disease, aggravation, risk, and many more such aging factors, etc. The amazing thing is that our subconscious mind reacts and becomes conscious. That is the first step of every real treatment. How a body scan looks like. First of all, we have some biophysical measurements. We can see here the voltage. The voltage have a connections with catecholamines. Catecholamines in the body is from adrenals and like cortisol, noradrenaline, and etc. We can see and measure amberage. Amberage is connected with indolamines in our body, so serotonin and dopamine, the bowel absorption, the brain function. Resistance is how we resist to the energy. That means we are full of toxins, or we don't have good blood formation, or we have lack of minerals. Hydration inside the cell, how the cell membrane absorbs water or oxygen. Proton pressure reflects the pH of the organism. Electron pressure. Here we can see the stressor that the body deal with. The limit is 15,000 and this body deal with the double. We can see from Selye scientist, Selye bar, here in which phase an organism is, in alarm phase, on adaptation, or in exhaustion phase. That is important for us to know because when a body is in an alarm phase, then the body reacts and gives us a lot of symptoms or has the energy to react. In this, the body has already adapted with the situation or the disease, and it's more difficult to react and get rid of this disease. How a body scan looks like, and we continue with the risks. Here we have the risk of our client with the higher risk and the most chronic risk. The potential cause of the dysfunction from dark field analysis of the blood. We can see here some causes like bacterial, fungal, viral infections that cause chronic fatigue and other factors. We have toxin analysis in each organ. We can see here the bold organ with the most toxins. The kind of the toxins, we can see here heavy metal, radiation, weather exposure, stomach violation, fungus. Again, we have the risks, we have the causes of the disease, the reaction always to these causes, and this is the reaction of the things that aggravates the disease, like perverse energy or pathogens or excessive nutrients. Here we have an organ report. We can see the most chronic organ and the most acute one. Again, the TMJ at the most reactive score, and the most chronic the eye. We have here a spinal report. We can see its vertebrae, it's normal, degenerative with inflammation or subluxation. A brain scan. You can see here that the system detects an attention deficit disorder. A trauma report in which age we had traumas, physical, emotional or mental, that disturbed body homeostasis. A food report, good foods here in the blue, and here we have foods and allergens with the most reactive item and the most chronic item. Here we have the bowel absorption with disturbed bowel flora, again the biggest number. Nutrition report of all vitamins A, B, C, D, E, vitamin K. Fatty acids, coenzymes, enzymes. Here we have the digestion of the proteins, of carbohydrates and lipids. We can see here that there is a lactose intolerance, tendency for cholesterol, the most chronic one. And again, some enzymes, that amylase, one of the most chronic, enterokinase, that affects the digestive system. A report of all minerals. We can see here that the trace minerals are in deficiency in amino acids. Perverse energy report, mobile telephone radiation, the most reactive one. The system can give us some Bach flowers or some herbs or some Ayurvedic remedies that maybe can help our client, our patient. A chromosome report, we can see here and discuss with our client that those chromosomes are the most sensitive to mutations. Again, we have a full emotional report from the most acute to the most chronic emotions. Neurotransmitter report and hormone report, and we can see here all the hormones that are not normalized. Energetically, we can detect all chakras, aura, meridians. We can have an aging report. We can see here that the aging factor is the lack of DHA. To this person, we can see energetic and tissue age reaction and metabolic age. It's like we are a battery, and we can see here how we have spent our battery, and how many battery remains to our body in order to live and do things that we like. Again, the system can provide us with all the information that we need in order to treat a client, like the possible cause, heredity or spiritual oppression, the most stressed organs right now, where are the blockages from toxins or from bad blood flow, the most stressed organ, thymus, for metabolism. Again, we can see some nutritional information like deficiencies that need to be addressed, or some affirmations. It's good to give some affirmation to the client. And again, we have some solutions here, as you can see. The solutions that the system provides is for the treatments that will follow, as balance of fatty acid, amino acid and carbohydrate, music deficiency, to restore the energy in the body, exercise, herbs, homeopathy, control the moods, and all that information. You can see here some more causes like bad circulation, heavy metal, kidney and liver stress from metabolism, some treatments that must be done, like homeopathic drainage, trace minerals and vitamins, and treatments with the device. And if we don't do that, then there is a risk of metaplasia, myeloid metaplasia. With body scan, you know why you have symptoms. You know what can you do in order to treat them. You know how you prevent any health situation in the future. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Book now your body scan appointment in Body Evolution, Cambridge, UK. Do not forget to like us on YouTube and subscribe. Bye!